Hey, welcome back to Rational Funk. We're in the kitchen today, and I'm taking the opportunity to be away from the drum set to talk about ideas that have to do with training your mind off the drums, away from the drums. If you're a sprinter, you're not always just running 100 meters to 200 meters. You're lifting weights. You're watching, you're watching Mad Men. You're doing whatever. The point is you're not always doing the craft in order to get your head together. And, so we've decided to be in the kitchen today at Joe's because we're going to use our environment to stay motivated, to stay connected to the art, and to continue evolving as a creative person. So, I don't need to be like, everything that I have to do drumming wise doesn't directly, relate to sitting at a drum set and shedding rudiments. These things can be fed through osmosis. And so one thing that I've been meaning to talk about for a while now on Rational Funk is the mystery of improvisation. Improvisation is a mystifying concept. The idea that you can just have a stream of ideas coming out and flowing naturally, beginning from one idea, jettisoning to another idea, bouncing. This begat that, begat this, begat that, begat this, begat that, begat this, begat that, begat this, begat that, begat this. How does that work? People are mystified by that a lot when they're getting started on the drums. Are the drums just a collection of rudiments and a collection of riffs that we just tie together and we just phone it in and we just get really good at it? Well, I can tell you a lot of people do that, but I'm talking about pure improvisation now. I'm talking about training the mind to open itself to ideas in the moment that you can believe in and control, and at the same time they almost have a life of their own. Now, what does Dave mean by how does an idea evolve from, a pattern to technique to whatever? How does an idea evolve from, it's on its own course, yet you can control it? What the does Dave mean about that? I mean, that sounds pretty esoteric. That sounds like a bunch of hippie bullshit. That sounds like a bunch of, shit that you talk about when you're talking about channeling unicorns and shit. No. This is a science, okay? You train the mind to think quickly, think on your feet, okay? Away from the drum set is the best way to start entertaining the idea of improvisation, the mind reacting in the moment. A technique that I do often with friends to keep my mind sharp is I do a little thing, you've probably heard of improvisational comedy, where a comedian is given something, some household item or whatever, or someone in the audience hands them a handkerchief or whatever, and they launch into a series of riffs based on the idea. Well, why the fuck does it have to be some stupid at some fucking comedy club inside a mall called Snicker Pops or something, whatever they call comedy clubs, Snicker Laughers or whatever? It doesn't have to be, Laugherdoodles. It doesn't have to be some at Laugherdoodles. You can be at your house just training your mind. You can put on a show for friends. You can do whatever. Now, here's one thing I do. I'll look in a room I haven't spent a lot of time in Joe's kitchen, frankly. I haven't spent a lot of time. Joe, it's weird that you said you were going to invite me over, a couple times and it never happened, but I want to get into that. Well, I didn't want to get into that now, but I mean, we could, it doesn't make me feel totally secure that we keep doing these things together and then we don't hang out socially more at your house. We can't hang out at my house, as you know, because of the fact that all 5 of my grandmothers live with me. But anyway, the point is okay, how about this? Bam. Somebody goes in. Joe, tell me something. Pick something for me to pick up and use, man.
Tomato.
The tomato. Hey, it's a tomato. Hey. It's a tomato. Is it a tomato? Well, I gotta think. Oh, god damn it! That burn, man. That's. Do not put your hand on a really hot griddle a griddle. Is it just a griddle or is it a griddle pan? Do you call it a griddle pan?
Griddle.
Okay, the tomato's really hard. Can you give me something
Broom.
else? What is it?
Broom.
Broom. Perfect. Let's play Quidditch. I'm Harry Potter. I want the golden snitch pop, whatever they call that thing. I'm Harry Potter. May I have this dance? You know, my lady. Oh, you are looking good tonight. You are looking really good. Okay, there's a chaperone here. Keep the hands on the waist. All right, another broom thing.